Alrighty, today is the day. Jay-Z is arriving. Super excited. Got the engine crane, engine stand. Engine crane I hired for 25 bucks for the day. Have I done this before? No, but it's gonna be sick. I just gotta get the bolts, bolts that fit the engine onto this stand. So I gotta go to Bunnings and work out what the sizing is, but it's gonna be here, man. Jay-Z on the way, baby. Let's fucking go, man. Ah, man, it's gonna be good. Can't wait. Can't wait.
So, secured the engine crane in the mighty Civic as well. I don't know how, but the Civic managed to carry this motherfucker. Yes, sir. In the mighty Civic too. So the engine is due to arrive tomorrow. Very excited. But I gotta figure out how to use this crane. So I have to jump on YouTube. But yeah, man. Seats folded down in the Civic. I couldn't believe it, bro. Honda Civic for the fucking engine crane attached inside it. Fuck me. Old mate.
False alarm.
We may just have to lift the other engine off.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, if you want to bring that down.
Sick.
Hello. What's up? What's up?
Yeah, man. I don't think it came with any pins, man. Look at this. Datsun 1600. Immaculate condition. That's not the car we're buying though. Alright, she's pouring down. Alright, thank you very much. Yo, 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 JZ, baby, let's fucking go. Hell yeah. That's what's up, bro. 1J delivered, signed and sealed. Okay, we have to find 4 bolts because we have to mount this dog there, right? And it has to be the same size. However, it needs to be long enough to fit through this and have enough thread on the end. So I just put a bit of tape to figure out how much thread we need, about that much, and then the rest will just be length. So a bit of quick maths.
Monday, 6 AM, heading off to the bolt shop before work because going to Bunnings yesterday and Supercheap Auto, neither of the stores had the size bolts that we needed to get the engine bolted on to the engine stand. So currently the engine's sitting on the tire, the mighty 1JZ sitting on a tire with the crane holding onto it. Unfortunately I had to hire the crane for another day, but that's okay, it's just 25 bucks for the day. Alright. Given the fact that it costs like 200 plus, maybe 300 to get the whole crane leveling set up, I don't really need a crane leveling setup. So the size bolt that I need is an M12 with a pitch of 1.25. Now the pitch of a bolt is that the thread, how thick the threads are apart from each other, how the distance. And the length I need is about 100 mils. So we're off to Stainless Central in Castle Hill. They open at 6 AM, so I'm gonna give them a shot nice and early in the morning on a Monday while everyone's still sleeping. And if they don't have it, then I'm gonna hit up Nepean Boltmaster in Seven Hills, and then we can return the crane. And then tomorrow I got to take me mum's and dad's Tarago because it's got a tow ball. Remember, we have no tow car at the moment. The Tarago isn't that great for towing, but it's got like a 500-600 kilo capacity. I'm not going to be towing with it. I'm just going to be taking the trailer to a trailer shop, because this week I'm dropping off the Mark II at Tyson's shop, Platform Panelcraft. He came through, had a look at the car last week, and he gave me a quote. Like, I didn't even have to even go to him. He came to me. I said, bro, you're a bit far, like Campbelltown. He's like, nah man, I'll do it for a potential customer. And boom, he got himself a customer. So I've ordered the Beaver panel from Queensland. You guys saw the radiator support from Toyota, brand new. The Beaver tail as well, we could have got from Japan as well, but there was a 4 to 6 week lead time, and I figured in that time I could have got the bodywork just freaking done. So Tony up in Queensland, what's the name of his shop? It's a JDM shop in Northgate, Queensland. I'll put the name here. I've been eyeing out his ad since like last year, ever since I got the Mark II, because I typed in JZX100 Beaver cut, and for some reason this bloke in Queensland had one, the exact rear cut that I needed, and miraculously it didn't sell. The ad, however, got taken down, so I called him up. I'm like, hey Tony man, you still got this Beaver panel? And he's like, yeah man, still got it. I'm like, oh sick. So it ended up costing me $350 plus 230 in shipping, but we still got the whole thing for $580. Whereas I could have spent a bit extra and got just the Beaver panel from Japan, but it would have taken 4 to 6 weeks. In that time, I'm gonna get the body shop done. So anyway, I'm getting the trailer. I'm gonna put a winch on it because the Mark II obviously is a rolling shell. Get a winch put on it so I can roll the dog onto the trailer, and then either Chris, aka 13 Bra, or somebody else, or a Bunnings Ute is gonna tow me all the way to Campbelltown, and then we can get body repairs done on the Mark II, baby. Hell yeah! It's gonna be a fucking crazy stretch to the end of 2021. It's also my last week working at my current gig. 4 years in the making, going on to my 5th, so switching it up. Gonna go turn into a city boy. Got hit up by a recruiter, and they said they liked my profile and they wanted me to see if I was interested in applying for this position. So I was like, oh yeah, fuck it, let's give it a shot. And then went through a few Zoom calls, a few Zoom interviews, did a presentation, and here I am. New gig, locked and loaded. So I got my last week this week at my current job, 5 days, and then the week after I'm taking 5 days off just to give myself like some time to refresh before the new gig starts. And then the week after that, boom, we're starting. City boy, baby. It's gonna be a big switch up because I've been driving to work for the past like 4 years, whereas now I'm gonna be catching public transport, and the time that I'll be traveling is a bit greater. However, that also comes with greater opportunity, and also I get to sit and relax on the train. And I'm gonna get a laptop and smash out video edits, write YouTube scripts, and give me some more time to work on YouTube, like on the commute, because right now when I'm driving to work I can't edit videos, you know what I'm saying? So really exciting times, guys. Let's go get these fucking bolts. Here we are at Stainless Central. Right, unfortunately Stainless Central didn't have the bolts we needed. However, we got 2 more stores to try in the afternoon, Nepean Boltmaster and Lee Brothers. Fingers crossed either of those stores will have the bolts we need. Oh man, I'm so excited, bro, to get this build like up and running and then start off with a stock setup and then slowly build it up into a high power setup and go drifting, do suspension. Oh man, it's gonna be great. It's obviously it's sad to see the Silvia go, but I couldn't do two things at once. I've said this so many times. Just get one thing done at a time and then get it done right to a good level of quality. And although I love doing a lot of DIY, street garaging, the things I've learned in the past couple of years is that you can DIY, I can do it, but man, there are some things you just want to leave it to the professionals because they've got more experience, they've got a proper workshop, they've got the right tools. Don't get me wrong, it's okay to have a crack, and I'm quite happy that I do like to have a crack so I know what I'm talking about when I go to get work done. Because like even now with this body repair stuff, I understand that because that rail is bent, there's a lot of tension there causing the rest of the damage to be held, so that tension needs to be released. And same with welding, now I understand the grinding points, arcing a weld and how that all works as well. And you know, body filler, epoxy primer, I learned so much along the way. But I think it's important that there are some tasks, like the bigger tasks, you leave it to the professionals. And I think now with time becoming a very scarce, precious commodity, I'm going to be utilizing that a lot more. Finding workshops, giving the money to people that know what they're doing. It saves me the time, effort, blood, sweat and tears, and it gets the job done really well. So yeah, going to be getting that a whole lot more of that happening because of the street garage capacity. We can't do much on the road, so yeah. However, when the time comes to get a Silvia, it'll be like a bare shell, and best believe I'll have a garage by then, and best believe we're going to be tackling some rust repairs and all the DIY goodness that we love doing.
Great news back home, and the PM Bolt Master had exactly what I needed. And I bought some extra washers as well, just in case. And it looks like it's fitting up just good. So we're going to bolt it up to the engine mounts and then swing the crane up and hopefully it goes well. First time. Alright, so the exercise here is we get this thing, spider legs, and bolt it to the back of the engine. And it's done using these bolts. We've got some washers at the back here. Essentially that bolts in, and then we attach this to the stand, and then it's happy days from there. Okay, let's bolt it up. Here we go.
You're washing a car?
No.
Whoa. That's an engine?
Yeah.
Where does it go?
Under the hood. I can't hear you.
Grocery?
Yeah.
What?
What are you saying, Kate? You can just tell me grocery, it doesn't have to be.
Oh, grocery. But I also don't want to distract you.
You just did. What are you guys trying today?
That's that.
Okay. This goes underneath the hood.
Oh. Yeah, in my car. No.
You wish.
Well, that's an engine.
Yeah. So
This is so many wires.
So when you go to the mechanics to get your oil filter service done, that's what they take off?
We take out the whole.
No, they don't take the whole engine. The aircon comes out of this.
Is this like upside down?
No, this is the front. It comes down at here.
Like when you look at it, you look at it like this?
Yeah, this way.
Oh, this way.
Yeah.
Oh,
So when you open the bonnet, that's the engine.
they can reach this?
Yeah, you just put your hand in. Enjoy yourselves. Okay, I think it's lined up now. It's time to drop it down slowly. There it is, guys, the almighty 1JZ. The mighty Civic does it all. Look at this. Boom, baby. Boom. And there's my trailer. Returning. Shit. No dramas. The Civic, bro, I'm insanely impressed at how much the Civic can do. Like a whole engine crane, man. Civic. R154 box, gearbox, Civic. Man, hatchback life, bro.